Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Aquarius season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into this energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline. Damn. Happy birthday to all of my Aquarians. I hope you guys enjoy your season and solar return here, okay? You could be dealing with the King of Swords energy. Maybe you were dealing with this person in the past here. Somebody has no defense here, okay? They have no defense. I'm also getting an energy where someone failed to protect you or protect a situation or maybe protect themselves. As a matter of fact, they did the exact opposite. Somebody could have cut you off here. Okay, this could have been an orchestrated type event that played out here. But you got the Five of Swords energy. There's something here about a betrayal in the past here that like somebody is digging up bones, digging up skeletons here, okay? And someone has no defense, okay? Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, Ten of Swords. Somebody could be disappointed about this situation or disappointed in a particular person here, okay? I'm also getting somebody didn't have their antennas up here with the Seven of Wands in the reverse here. Like somebody, you know, they got into this energy of having a strong cutoff game, maybe when it came to you, but, you know, they weren't paying attention here, okay? Could be a King of Swords that was wide open for attack. There's definitely a betrayal that backfired. Somebody did not see something coming because they weren't paying attention here. Somebody could have had their guard up to the wrong person is what I'm getting. And there's some exposure that's going on. I'm getting, I'm picking up like a group of men. King of Swords, King of Pentacles, King of Cups here. Okay. What the hell, child? It's like something is going down. Something could be crashing. Somebody could be crashing out. I don't know what that is. Okay. Child, what is that? Wow. Something is declining, honey. I don't know. Child, never mind. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Destiny and trust. Okay. Wow. Maybe you had to trust yourself, trust the divine throughout this situation here. I don't know if somebody felt like they could, I'm hearing impose restrictions. When it has to do with your destiny, they could change your destiny here. But you had to hold on to your faith with this trust, okay? Somebody could have trusted someone, again, with the Seven of Wands in the reverse. They could have trusted someone that they should have had their guard up to. In fact, they should have blocked this person here, okay? The best way to find out if you can trust somebody is to trust them, and they trusted someone here. So that's why the disappointment is here, okay? Child, what is going on? You got truth, temporary halt. It's like somebody reflecting on the truth here. Was that the truth or was it a lie, okay? Somebody should have reflected. It should have been a temporary halt on somebody's truth here, okay? Let's get a few of these and I'm going back to the tarot. Harmony, change. Okay, out of clutter, find simplicity here. So I feel like a situation here, it's almost like it's being decluttered here, okay? When it comes to the truth, when it comes to clarity, when it comes to the details. And this is fostering a change on a timeline here, okay? Wow. Hold on, collective. Hold on, child. What is really going on? I thought I had some tissue by. What the hell? All right, sorry about that. I don't know. It's like a droplet. I don't know if it's Windex or water or what the hell is going on here. Okay, I can't have that. All right. So yeah, harmony. So something is like, I'm hearing peace is being restored. That's what I'm getting, okay? Something is falling back into harmony here. There's a betrayal that has backfired. 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords in the reverse with the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. If this is somebody's plot, plan, and scheme here, it flipped, okay? Excuse me. Yeah, confirmation, honey. Yeah, you could be getting a victory. You're always going to be getting a victory. We saw the destiny energy here, okay? Yeah. Okay. Blindness. Somebody was blind. I'm telling you, with that 7 of Wands in the reverse here, they thought they could trust someone. Okay? There's none so blind as those who will not listen here. Like they thought somebody's word was law. And you know, with the King of Swords energy, you're usually talking about someone who has they're a good judge of character here, okay? Especially surrounding wordplay, clarity here, okay? And I feel like that wasn't the case here. Yeah, temporary halt. Wow. Now and then it's good to pause in our pursuit of happiness and just be happy. So somebody failed to reflect in a situation when dealing with another person is what I'm getting. Again, I'm picking up on a group of men here, okay? A betrayal has backfired. Child. Blindness. Somebody was wide open for attack, wide open for the okie doke here. Yeah, somebody could be pissed off now that, you know, the sun is shining. They're getting exposed, okay? You know, child, we're going to see what this is. Because now somebody's in the King of Swords energy, you know. That's the energy of someone going after someone who lied to them or tricked them, or, you know, because they fell victim to some type of manipulation. Yeah, it's going down, honey. Okay. It's going down. You got the Knight of Swords energy with the 5 of Wands here. Somebody is pissed. Okay. Because they're realizing they shouldn't have trusted this person here. And I don't know, we're going to see where this leads, because it feels like, you know, because of, you know, them ignoring their intuition here, okay, or just some type of blind loyalty, they're in some mess. That's what the Knight of Swords is telling me with the 5 of Wands, okay? It's giving like it's because of you. Yeah, 9 of Wands with the Knight of Wands energy. Wow, somebody's stressed out, okay? Somebody has to put their guard up here. There could be like a fight that's breaking out here, okay, amongst a group of men. Like they could be coming for each other here. Like somebody's got to, I'm hearing mount up. Damn. I'm also hearing lawyer up. I feel like, yeah, this person that, you know, they've taken some type of hit here. They took a lick or two. And it's like they're putting their guard up a little too late, though, okay? Let's see. You got the 5 of Wands and the Knight of Swords, child. What is going on? Okay. 7 of Swords. Somebody was lying. Maybe because they were stuck here, okay? This is about some lies. Somebody trying to get away with something, being sneaky, okay? I'm also getting a situation where they wanted somebody stuck and they could have orchestrated some type of falsehood or lies just to get other people to go along here. 7 of Wands in the reverse and the King of Swords in the reverse. Now you got the King of Wands popping out here, okay? Somebody was lying that they were actually rejected and in neglect, okay? Somebody could have also been lying about an officer. Okay, damn, an officer. Okay, so the King of Swords could be an officer. Okay, it could be an officer that can't defend themselves. Maybe they took some type of actions here or took somebody's word for it. They made some type of moves or quick judgment here, and they're wrapped up in some shit here. 7 of Wands in the reverse. Wow. I wanted to say somebody was lying about an offer that was actually rejected. This could have had to do with monies, okay? Because this is secret. There's something about, this could be you rejecting a whole bunch of people an offer from an entire community or a family, and maybe they were hiding that this is what this whole ordeal was about, that you rejected an offer or you rejected some people here. Okay, there could be a mother figure that's involved. Child, they were hiding this. Wow. 10-4, an officer. Child, what is going on? So this could really be going on behind the scenes. If we're talking about somebody who's like supposed to be an official, someone who is supposed to set the standard here, okay? Right? Now somebody wants to apologize because it's a lot of stress. People are stressed out, honey. And it's some men that's running around like coming for each other here. Look at this with the Chariot in the reverse. So damn, there could be a police officer here. Somebody's confused. Lack of control. Yeah, the situation is out of control here. Somebody's confused about what the Queen of Swords said. Okay, somebody could have set the record straight. Something's not adding up. I'm telling you, something is not adding up here. This could be about an offer again. An Ace of Pentacles. Somebody could have said that they gave someone an offer here, and the Queen of Swords is saying that it never happened. Somebody's confused. They're confused. Could be a King of Cups. King of Pentacles energy saying that they gave something to someone here. Child. What the hell? Yeah. Somebody could have been working with a mother figure here, okay? And it was a bunch of people, a bunch of men working with this person or a child's mother. Okay, they were celebrating and shit. 3 of Cups with the death energy here. Yeah. I don't know if someone thought that, you know, you were going to be finished, whoever this Queen of Swords is, a divine feminine. It's like, thought that they took care of something here. Somebody could have lied to the law or an officer that they gave you some type of monies here. And this could even be a lawyer. I don't know. I'm getting a King of Cups because prior to me cutting on the camera, a King of Cups fell on the death card. Again, you could be dealing with the Scorpio here, but something is dead, okay? Somebody could want someone's head on a stick. Shit, no. What's going on? What is this, y'all? Oh, my God. So you got harmony, change, and temporary halt here, okay? Wow. Something is changing. This is flipping. You got the Chariot in the reverse here, okay? The 10 of Swords in the reverse, and it's like something is not over, okay? They're digging up bones. Somebody's bringing up old shit. It's like they're bringing everything out. It's an energy of like, again, with the temporary halt, they're like, hold up, we got to go back to the drawing board. It's like, forget everything that you thought you knew. You know, when you watch a movie and they have that part in there, okay? It's like, forget everything that you thought you knew about this person, about this situation. We got to go back to the beginning here, okay? Let's start from scratch. And as they do that, they're finding out that somebody's a straight up liar. And somebody's confused about whatever's being said because whatever they have in their head, whatever they were told, is based off lies, okay? Like they were keeping secret something about a rejection. You never took a payout. You never took an offer from a person or a family or a community here, okay? Yeah, child. Oh, that's the wind. Child, look. Change. It's a change in the wind. Wow. Howling. Okay, somebody could be howling. Like a hit dog could be hollering. Like, let's see. Was ist das? What is going on, y'all? Blindness. Somebody was blind to the BS here, okay? They were blind. King of Swords. This could be an officer that should have been protecting you in this situation here with the 7 of Wands in the reverse. Like somebody didn't do their job. They sided with the criminals. They sided with a liar. Okay. Somebody wants to know why something is not over. Something is not finished. Okay. Because it's not. It's not finished until the truth comes out. That's how it goes. Social mass and mixed emotions here. And then we got late night feelings here, okay? So someone's been wearing a mask here because of their mixed emotions here. Late night feelings. This could be someone who stays up late at night thinking about you here, okay? Someone in this situation here, like they've been wearing a mask. They think of you after dark. Emotions feel stronger at night. Clarity fades when morning comes. Wow. So it's like by the time the sun comes up, somebody is right back to their BS here, okay? They're right back on demon time. They're right back lying, being fake, wearing this mask here, okay? At night, they take the mask off here, and it's like they have a little tea party with the truth, okay? And the truth is that this person has mixed emotions. It's given like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde here, okay? This person has two different color eyes. You feel excited and scared at once. Your heart can't choose a direction. Both possibilities feel real. I feel like this situation is messy because it's like someone who betrayed you that still wants you, likes you, wants to be with you here, okay? I would say love, but I feel like, you know, this person's version of love is distorted, okay? It's distorted. They don't actually know what love is. Ooh, now I got the damn hiccups. Here we go. Damn. Someone hides motives behind politeness. Masks slip under pressure. Truth reveals through expression. So somebody's true feelings are being exposed here, okay? Like they can't hide these mixed emotions, okay? Wow. So a situation could have gotten really messy, collective, because it's like, again, someone lying on you, lying about you, okay? Doing something to betray you, but they still have love for you here, okay? So it could be a situation where their story is always changing. Like this person could be saying something raw and unfiltered every now and then when it comes to their emotions here, okay? And like people could have been picking up on that. Wow. And I feel like, you know, when it comes to whatever this is, we're going to get some specifics to see what this betrayal was all about. But it's like, number one, that's the main reason why something hasn't died down, because this situation is being led with emotions. It was started because of emotions here. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Let's get a couple more. It says, trust your vision. Your perspective is valid. You see things clearly beneath the noise. Trust what you observe here. So somebody needed to trust what they were seeing. Like the signs were there, okay? That somebody was playing both sides. They were in two minds about someone that they were putting on this facade, okay? Then it says glamorizing. You're stepping into your shine. Your confidence radiates outward. People notice your glow here. Interesting, okay? This could be you in this glamorizing energy here. You're stepping into your shine. Your confidence radiates outward. I'm also getting, I know I'm hearing relevance. I'm also getting sun energy with this glamorizing here, like sun rising, okay? Stepping into your shine. Somebody could be seeing you clearly is what I'm getting. And it says, trust your vision. Your perspective is valid. You see things clearly beneath the noise. Trust what you observe. I feel like you knew what was going on here. Okay, that somebody was playing both sides, you know? Because somebody wants to know why something is still going on. They're confused about something that you said, about an opportunity, about an Ace of Pentacles, that you actually rejected here. You were in the Queen of Swords energy about it here, okay? Now somebody's taking a temporary halt after the fact because something is not adding up here and something has flipped. And they want to know, how did it flip? Because somebody lied from the get-go. Goddamn, like somebody has to rewire their brain because they trusted this person. Okay? They trusted this person. They were blind. And it was fixed. Okay? It was fixed. So they got to kind of like go back in time. That's why I said, you know, forget everything that you thought you knew. That's the energy I'm getting here. Okay? What was this betrayal about, honey? Okay? Because something is being digged up. Okay? You could be dealing with the cancer. Child. This is someone who didn't want to offer you any protection here. Okay? You could have even had your guard down when it came to this person. I'm just getting the energy of somebody taking another person's word for it and cutting somebody off or making some type of move here, okay, that has come back to bite them here. So much to the point where a fight is breaking out here, okay? Child. Look at this. I didn't mean to pick up this card, but it says, don't confuse we're talking with we're building something. Okay? If you've been talking for 6 months and still don't know their middle name, that's not progress. It's purgatory. Walk out and don't look back here. So like, look, somebody could have said that they gave you money. There's something being exposed about a dialogue here, a relationship, a connection that was never happened. That's what I'm getting. Okay? Because it says right here, if you've been talking for 6 months and still don't know their middle name, like something is coming back to where it's almost as if someone doesn't know you. They don't have any specifics. They don't have any proof, valid proof about what took place in the past. And it's putting other people's back up against the wall because they could have been in a situation where they agreed to betray you based off of somebody who didn't even have the facts. Okay? Let's see, what is this Five of Swords energy, honey? Ciao. And this is somebody's lesson. This temporary halt energy now and then is good to pause in our pursuit of happiness and just be happy. Okay. Someone should have been satisfied here. Okay. I don't know if this has anything to do with a split up or a breakup here, but somebody should have just been satisfied, okay? With like, they should have been content with their life, whatever they had going on, good health, you know, their finances, but someone stirred up some drama. Okay, toaster and clock. It was only a matter of time before something popped up, popped out, came out, okay? Sudden rise, spring. Okay, something fun is about to pop. Let this joy light up your day. Then you got clock, ticks, decision. The countdown urges. Choose wisely before the week ends here. Okay. Toaster and clock. Interesting. So something is about to pop up. Okay. I almost want to say pop out. Something is about to pop up here. Time could be of the essence. Somebody has to make a decision here, okay? Because I feel like what's popping up is the truth. And it has to do with some money for some of you guys here. And there's an investigation. Somebody is looking into some finances here. I feel like somebody lied about giving you something, paying you something. And again, it was behind the moon energy. You rejected whatever this is, okay? And there were some moves that were made. They trusted that this person was telling the truth. Now everybody's in a bind. Okay? Child. Somebody has to make a quick decision. Yeah. Yep. All right. How can we get some specifics on this betrayal? Oh, what was this payment about here? Okay. What was this payment about? Somebody shook, honey. Like somebody thought something was a done deal. That's what I'm getting with the Seven of Cups. Okay? They confused as all get out. They are confused here. Somebody could be shook about your love. People who support you, respect, soul, family, unity here. Okay? Oh. So that's what's causing the confusion. I'm hearing word of mouth. Somebody could have said something and it's not lining up with the love that you have maybe for yourself or the love that other people have for you. This could be soul family, support, respect. It's not adding up, okay? It's not adding up. Child, a sibling could be relevant here, okay? Child, how many times this card come out all the time? Pissed the hell off. Somebody's pissed. They're pissed. Somebody's pissed that something they did to betray you did not work. You're still getting some type of admiration here, okay? And somebody is pissed that they were lied to, okay? Getting back to this, where is it? Glamour rising here, okay? Yeah. So somebody's confused that you're still rising up, okay? That you're still shining bright. I feel like whoever's confused, they're unaware that some energy already went back. They're unaware. Like, child, what is going on? This person is pissed off. Somebody could have got an email that pissed them off here. What about some emails, honey? Wow. Something about you telling it like it is. Okay. What are they pissed about, Spirit? Divine Spirit, what is going on? Trust your vision. Somebody doesn't like what they see. They don't like that your perspective is valid. Somebody may not like with the Queen of Swords energy here, that you have the facts, okay? That your perspective is not off, okay? It's on point. Somebody doesn't like that. So that's another thing they're trying to figure out. How is it that you know the truth? What is going on, okay? Look at this. Lab, pharmacy, tech in the reverse. Ooh, didn't I say somebody's going back to the drawing board here, okay? Something could be going on with some lab test results and illness here. Death. The harpy eagle. Damn souls. Child, please. Somebody is confused because they said that you were sick, you were dying, you had something. That's another thing, okay? That's another thing. Maybe somebody tried to poison you here. Okay, getting back to the moon card with the 4 of cups. You rejected something here, okay? From a family, from a group, from a community here. Harpy eagle. Somebody is confused, honey, because they said that, you were on your last leg here. Again, a Cancer could be significant here. There's no ambulance with the Chariot in the reverse, okay? The harpy eagle. Something is being laid to rest. Wow. And they're digging something up. They're digging something up. Wow. Somebody could actually be a lab or pharmacy tech here. And they could be trying to get their story straight, getting back to these false receipts. Like somebody could have had a false positive, can I say, a document here, okay? Trying to prove that you had something, you had contracted something, or you were sick. Someone's trying to get their story straight. They could have misused and abused their power in a workplace, collective, okay? So that's another reason somebody's in the 7 of Cups. They are so confused. Yeah, I don't F with you. Workplace energy here. Maybe you didn't accept something in the workplace here, okay? This could be a coworker that was involved that you don't F with here. Try to come for you here. Wow. And they digging this shit up. Like they opening up somebody's file, okay? Going to their computer, pulling up all the data. That's the energy that I'm getting. Wow. Okay. Lie detector. I'm telling you, this person is a liar. Okay. This person is a liar here. Okay. And then the party fell sideways here. Okay. Could have been a whole bunch of people. Like the party died. Somebody killed the party. It felt like this. Interesting. Lie detector. Yeah. Wow. So there's some gossip here, okay? Somebody's in fight or flight. Like I said, they're trying to get their story straight here. Yeah. Let's get a couple more. Attitude of gratitude at the bottom of the deck here. It's a water sign that's stressed, pressed, and obsessed. Mm-hmm. And who's guilty by association here? Wow. Okay. Somebody pissed off that you ain't sick, child. Okay? Earth sign energy. Cheers. Trust your vision here. Okay? Earth sign. You could be the earth sign here. Spirit is saying this is a toxic earth sign here. Okay? A narcissist here. This person can have a lot of addictions, or they obsessed with you here. All right? Okay, somebody could be, they could overindulge in alcohol a lot here. They could have trusted a drunk here. I feel like there's an attitude of gratitude here because you trusted your intuition here. You trusted your third eye. Your perspective is valid. You see things clearly beneath the noise. Okay? Trust what you observe. Somebody could have showed somebody, I almost want to say sold. Somebody could have showed somebody black and white, okay, in the physical, some receipts that were fake. Okay? And they celebrated thinking that you had something or you were sick. Child, please. What is really going on here? An earth sign here. Okay? Because somebody was celebrating in the past here. Yeah, Miss Cleo. Saturn retrograde. Now Saturn is here to mop the floor. Reality check. Tough love, purposeful realignment. Get your shit together here. This person was putting on, piling on, grandstanding, and showing out. So somebody was waving around some fake ass receipts here. That's why the Seven of Cups is here. They're confused. But someone in this situation knows the truth because they know that you didn't take an offer. This could be sleeping with somebody here. You rejected something here. Again, for some of you guys, like somebody tried to put something in your drink and you did not take it. Trust your vision with the cheers energy here. Like use your third eye surrounding some type of drinks, offerings, invitations here. Okay. And they were trying to keep that hidden. Wow. A King of Wands. A King of Wands knows that somebody's not sick, that somebody did not take an offer, is what I'm getting. Child, what is really going on here? Yeah. And then the lie detector came up in the reverse because somebody's getting to the truth. Okay? Wow. Let's see. Okay, somebody was trying to compete and compare. Okay? Try to compete where they don't compare in this situation here. Look at this. You wanted red flags, not a damn parade. Really? Okay, toxic lies. Drama here. Yeah, a Cancer was lying. March could be significant here. There were red flags parading around this entire situation here. Okay? There were red flags. Somebody got a whole damn parade. And this is why, they did it to themselves. But, there's a lot of commotion. There's a lot of fighting because someone was assuring another individual that you had a certain status here. Okay? You had accepted something here. Child, please. But there were red flags everywhere. A whole damn parade came down, right down somebody's street, right down Main Street here. Okay? And, they ignored the red flags and they trusted this person here. Child. Your growth scares people. Good. Somebody's confused as how is it that you're growing? How? Okay? And again, it's a fixed energy. You're the truth. You're speaking the truth. But because they put so much faith and trust into a liar, it's hard for them to rewire their brain. Okay? They're catching hell doing that. Healing feels like garbage before it feels like growth here. Yeah, it's hard having to realize that you got duped, you got lied to here. Okay? Something never happened, like somebody's struggling with that. What else wants to come out? And somebody was talking big shit. Putting on, piling on, grandstanding, and showing out. Okay? Parading these false receipts. Now somebody's pissed off here. I can't make it up. Look at this loudspeaker. Somebody could have been going around telling everybody that you got something, you were sick, okay, or you accepted some type of offer. For some of you guys, it's not about your health here. It could be something about just you accepting something here, okay? I'll settle. Your vibration is yelling, I'll settle here. This person was using the loudspeaker here, okay? Again, they said it with their chest, putting on, piling on, grandstanding and showing out. So there could have been a lot of people that was on board. And then they used somebody who worked in the medical field, okay, and put it in their face. Trust your vision. Cheers. They celebrated here, okay? You know, somebody was unaware that they're dealing with a con artist here, okay? A career criminal that knows how to doctor up some documents here in a New York minute. That's why somebody's in the Seven of Cups. They're like, what the hell? How is it that you're in this glamour rising? You supposed to lost the spark. Okay? I'm waiting on you to drop. Lackluster. Okay? Tired. Fatigued. It's not happening. Child. Because they got scammed. Dumbass. Okay? This person was using the loudspeaker. Somebody could have. That loudspeaker always gives me online. Okay? The main stage here. All right? Grandstanding like they was telling everybody, telling the whole damn town. Child. But there were still some red flags. Look at this. Your spirit guides are face palming. This is how everybody look. Okay? This is how everybody looks here. Seriously? Like seriously? The whole thing was a dupe, a fluke, a lie, a scam, the whole entire thing. Like there could be several people who made an ass out of themselves here, okay? Telling a friend to tell a friend and they was talking about it. Somebody was talking about it for 3 weeks straight, okay? Could have been a whole blog discussion that was going on, honey, about some fake ass news. And then again, this person is getting exposed because who goes as far to doctor up some receipts, some fake ass receipts here? This person is trying to get their story straight. This happened in the workplace, okay? Who goes this far to doctor up some receipts just to try to extinguish somebody's reputation here, okay? Somebody who's bitter, jealous, and competing. That's who. And deranged. Look, they cannot believe it. They're like, oh my God. I can't believe this whole thing was a lie. They can't believe it. They cannot believe it. You can't smudge away bad decisions. Child, please. I know you lied. They're pointing. Stop looking for closure. Start looking for chocolate here. Somebody could be getting readings here. They're trying to make sense of something here. Okay? So there's a King of Swords pointing at this liar here. Okay? Like they're trying to put the blame on somebody else here. This person, like with the Seven of Wands in the reverse here, it's like somebody did not do their due diligence here. And I said Main Street. We got main quest here. They're pointing at the liar. You're not behind. You're just on side quests here. Yeah, they're pointing because they got sidetracked here. Yeah, quest list. Look at this. Somebody's holding the fake ass document here and they're putting the blame on this person here. Lie detector. 5 of Swords with the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm telling you. You made it. And someone's like, how? How? You're supposed to be lackluster here, okay? Hospital trips. With this lab pharmacy tech in the reverse. Child, what is going on here? So somebody's playing the blame game, okay? Something been over, okay? Stop looking for closure. Start looking for chocolate. Something been over. But someone couldn't let something go. Okay? There was an emotional tie or pull. Getting back to the, where is it at? Social mass, mixed emotions, late night feeling. Like somebody was a part of a betrayal. A vicious attack on somebody's character or reputation. And they still felt some type of way for you here. Okay? They were still soft on you, you know? Child. Last spread. Congratulations, you're the drama. It landed on piss the hell off, the harpy eagle, okay? Because something is over. Wow. Drama script here. Somebody put on a show, somebody put on an act, putting on, piling on, grandstanding, and showing out. See, and that's a hard pill to swallow. That you followed behind somebody who is so loony and obsessed and psychotic. That's the issue here with the Five of Wands, the Knight of Swords. Because it's one person, a couple people that had a bunch of people, they have a bunch of people looking like absolute fools. Congratulations, you're the drama. They can't believe this person put on this entire show. Went as far as conjuring up fake receipts here. They cannot believe it, okay? Their heads are in their hand. They're like, oh my God, somebody's embarrassed and ashamed. They should be. Ciao. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.